Welcome back to another episode of Navigating Postpartum with me, Jaree Williams. I know it's been a while, guys. I have had the baby. I've been adjusting, y'all. It's been a transition and just giving myself a lot of grace and being able to rest during this time. But I'm feeling better and I'm ready to come back and give y'all some gems. And today I have this random thought and I want to just share with you guys. It's about marrying the right person. So as I was sitting here and I'm just like reflecting on my past few months of rest, I'm just like, I married the right person. I married my person. And it's been so helpful with this transition and just making parenting better. And y'all may hear the baby. He's just sitting chilling with me while my other little one takes his nap. Because he doesn't want to go to sleep yet. But anyways, just marrying the right person because I was able to truly rest during my last few weeks of pregnancy and really just focus on preparing for labor, making sure that I'm okay, and really just thinking how did I want postpartum to look for me. I was able to really lean in on my husband. Like, he was taking on all the tasks that I do enjoy. Like, y'all, I love cleaning up, but my husband, he was cooking, he was cleaning, he was taking care of the toddler, and just allowing me to just focus on being in the bed. Yes, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so when he wasn't here, I was still doing those things, but he allowed me to just be like, just relax, and when I come home, I'll do X, Y, and Z so that you can just focus on that. And when it came time for labor, it was just so beautiful having my husband by my side and just saying, what do you need, and just giving me those affirmations and really filling me up, and to the point where it's just like, wow, like when you marry the right person, it makes a true difference, whether you're a mom or you're a wife. Just marrying the right person can influence the rest of your life. And for me, I always think like, if you marry that person who's going to push you, who's going to actually help you grow, and not always tell you what you want to hear, but what you need to hear at times, that's going to help you with your growth, because we are forever growing and transforming, and you want to be able to transform to your higher self. And so in order to do that, you must be able to be in alignment with someone who has that vision for you and can see you going to be your higher self, and vice versa. Like, you don't want to just be with somebody who's going to want you to be your higher self and you're not doing the same for them. And I could talk more about that, and I also could invite my husband on and just we have that discussion as well. But I just think it's so important. And it's even now, like, even with 2 kids, it's very different, but it's not impossible. There are challenges, but it's also like a beautiful moment, like knowing that, my husband steps in and I'm not doing everything on my own. Like, even yesterday we had like a brunch, and I had the idea, but it came to it and I was like, I really don't feel like cooking. And my husband was able to step in and do that so that we could host brunch. And it was really beautiful because it just shows that teamwork and how much it can impact your journey, especially in postpartum, because we talk about navigating postpartum. And I just want you to know that if you have that partner who is uplifting you, who's stepping in, doing the best that they can daily, and yes, they may make mistakes, they may do things that don't do the things that you do it in your way, but if you have that person, just appreciate them and send them a little text message like, I appreciate you for doing, and be specific, X, Y, and Z, whatever they did. Because oftentimes we take it for granted. And if you're not there yet with a partner who is aligned with you, you can work on it. You can make progress towards it. It's steps you can take. It's not impossible, but it does take work. And not like work in a way of, because I really don't believe marriage takes work. Because if you're intentional and if you are putting your best foot forward every day and still working on dating each other, I think that's a big thing. Because on a side note, like, even though my husband and I, we haven't been out the house on a formal date of like us dressed up and going to eat or try new activities that we used to do. But right now we're in the season of, we're going to make our date nights at home, but we're going to make them intentional. And we pick a day. And mine is, it doesn't matter if we're tired, if whatever's going on, we pick that time slot. It doesn't even have to be something long, dragged out date. It's just making sure that we're doing something together, whether we're sitting at the table eating dinner, and just discussing where we are mentally, physically, emotionally, and just the things we're struggling with, the things that we're doing great with, and just checking in on each other, because oftentimes we forget when you focus on your children and just making sure that they're good all the time. But you got to make sure that you're checking in on your marriage and making sure that you're checking in on yourself, because my husband is my accountability partner. Like, I told him, like, okay, now I'm getting back into a routine and I want to make sure I'm taking care of myself. Especially having 2 little ones is very different for me, and I want to be energized and want to be able to show up for them. So I have 3 daily anchors now that I've been reading a book called Happier Now, which has been kind of helping me ground myself and getting into this season. But the daily anchors are things that fill me up, and I have to do them despite how I feel, because feelings don't matter when it comes to those. I've been walking for 10 minutes every day. I've been reading my books, so I love going to the library instead of buying books all the time, because if I don't like the book, I can just take it back, versus if I pay for the book, it's just going to sit in my library, in my home library, not at the library. And I also do my daily devotion, Bible reading, Bible studying, all those things. And with that, you can see a difference in my energy in a home and how I show up for our children and for my husband and for myself. And I just marrying the right person can help you go to where you need to be, like your higher self. Or, if you have a partner who's not so, helpful and the person that you were thinking it would be, like, it can be tough. And if you are there, it can get better. And I hope it gets better for you. But yeah, this is my random thoughts. But I do want y'all to know that I am working on creating more episodes. So stay tuned and make sure that you follow me on Instagram at @balancedmotherhood_. And I also am on Threads now, y'all, too. So if you want to see me just tweet random thoughts throughout the day, not really tweet, I guess, I don't know what to call it yet. But just, give you some of my thoughts throughout the day and just see it. And if you need motivation and you want somebody uplifting and just give you positive things and words, I'm here for you. And I really hope y'all enjoyed my random thoughts of this podcast. I was just sitting here and it just hit my spirit. I was like, I want to just drop something for you guys so that you know that I'm still here. I'm still thinking about you guys daily. And I'm thinking about how I can have better podcast episodes, and I have some already in the making. But just be patient. I'm giving myself grace, and I want y'all to be able to give me grace and give yourself grace during this season, because each season is different. And I know this season I'm moving a little slower than usual. But I'm here, and I am going to get to a place where I can be consistent again, just posting for you guys on a regular. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this random episode, and just know that it does matter who you are with. And also it does matter of you taking care of yourself, because if you don't take care of you, who will? All right, y'all. I'll see you soon. And I love you guys, and thank you so much for continuing to support me. All right, bye.